All right, welcome back to season 3 of our show, and today we're making some rye cowboy bread to show you how to get it done. So right here we have some rye flour, we got some regular all-purpose flour, and this is a no-knead recipe. So what we'll do is just mix them together. Now inside that white flour, I got some baking soda and baking powder. Tablespoon of each, and a teaspoon of sugar. So after we get this nice and mixed up, mix it in well. I'm going to put a little hole in the middle here. Now all rye breads, or most rye breads, we usually use caraway seed, and that's right here. So we're just going to sprinkle a little bit of that seed right in there. As much or as little as you want, you don't have to add any in. And then in with our milk we go. This is buttermilk we're using. We're going to start with a little bit, and we're going to add lard. A little or a lot. You judge it out. I like a lot in there. We're just going to get to stirring. This is a no-knead bread, so you're not going to have to get your hands dirty in here. We got some parchment paper set up to go into this glass. A little bit more. Now I have no specific recipe for this. I'm feeling it out, but what I have today is 1.5 cups the bread flour and 1.5 cups of the rye flour, and that's how I'm just mixing this. And just feel it out. If you go overboard, you can always get more milk in there or more flour in there. But what I have today will fit in that vessel that we're using today. So I feel we need a little bit more in here because it's too dry. But just mix it before you go overboard. You could use regular milk as well too. Today I'm just using buttermilk. And let's get that mixed in. And we're getting there. You want to really watch the texture of this because you don't want your bread to be too dense. So we're just watching that texture. And I feel like I use a little bit more of that buttermilk. I think I'm going to use it all up. And this should be right where I want it. What's easier than this? And this just goes with so many different things. There we have it. I'm not going to overwork this because I don't want this bread to be tough. And that's about right. Watch that. Just like that. I'm just going to stir it up a little bit more, mix it. And I should be perfect. Okay. So here's our vessel. I'm going to just slide this over. I'm using a wax paper today because I want this to come out nice and easy out of here. And what I'll do is just start getting it in. Just like that. This just takes no time to make. I got my oven heated to 450 degrees. It's going to take about 45 minutes from start to finish. You can check it. Everyone's oven's a little bit different. Just like that. And this should almost be the perfect amount for this dish that I'm using. 3 cups altogether. But you see how light this is. I'm making it light and airy. Move back that parchment paper. And that's about where you want it. All right, we got that. Now we're going to take a little bit of that seed, the caraway seed, and we're going to put a little on top. Presentation, taste, and it looks great. And you know it's rye bread when you see this. How easy was that? No yeast. And this actually holds better, this type of bread, without the yeast. I'm just going to tap a little bit more in here. This way you can put as little or as lot as you like, little or a lot. And there it is. Okay, 450 in the oven for an hour. We'll see you right back here. Don't go anywhere. All right, here we go. I'm putting it right in the middle of the oven, so this way we get even bacon. Get that door closed, and we'll meet you right back here. Don't go anywhere. All right, 15 minutes in. Now I checked this before, and it wasn't where I wanted it, so I'm gonna take this toothpick and go in again and check it. And it's still not where I want it, so it still has some time to go, and it's browning up nice too. So we're gonna leave it in for about another 15 minutes, and then we're gonna pull it. So stick around, don't go anywhere. All right, our bread is done, so let's just pull that right out of the oven. Look at that. Very nice. All right, I'm gonna set this to cool, and then we're gonna meet you back here, so don't go anywhere. All right, our rye bread is done. Let's show you what we got. Look at that. Came out nice and crispy on top. I like my bread to go a little bit longer. I'm just gonna pull it out of this loaf pan and just show you what we got going on. This is why you want to put it inside there, inside this parchment paper. This is beautiful. All right, let's cut into this and show you what we got going on. It's just solid. I'm just going to slice off an end piece here with this beautiful rye. Look at that. I mean, how do you go wrong with that? Let's take a look at that. You can see all the rye seeds inside, and just the rye bread, just excellent. Look how moist that is. Let's take a bite of that. Wow. That's excellent. And the crust on here is just, you can hear that. Take a bite of that crust. Fantastic. I highly suggest you do this. All right, we're gonna get some butter and get plated up here. We'll meet you right back here. Don't go anywhere. All right, and there it is. No Knead Cowboy Rye Bread with butter and jam, my favorite. And if you like this video and more videos about to come, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, And until next time, gotta get that little Pitmaster taste there.